My new mentor, he is on his way. Should be here in a few hours. Hello, truckers, drivers, and adventurers. I am the Killer Trucker from the Mayor Universe. And it is early in the morning. Yes. I'm here in the small little laundromat at the hotel, getting all of my stuff washed, dried, and ready to go when my mentor gets here. Hopefully. I have a backup solution just in case he doesn't. We'll see if that's even necessary. If it is, then I'll let you know if it was accepted or not. Other than that, let's hear. So this is a washer. This is the one that I'm using. Just putting my stuff under heavy duty. So it's doing its soak wash right now. This is also a washer too. So it's one of those interesting ones. But these are $2. This one's only got, I'm not sure exactly. Maybe you're putting in $1 at a time. It's got a digital thing here, so unless people. Oh no! Wait a minute. Yeah, no. Yeah, 50-cent pieces. I don't remember them being there, so it's got to be one at a time. This one here, let me do all quarters, 25 cents. And then we got the dryers right over here. They're $1.50. And I went ahead and brought my laptop here. Something's banging around in there. And I'm going to work on all the footage from Sunday for it to be released today, on Monday. Can you all hear that? The wind out there? It sounds like it kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky, you know, when you're on a planet and wind is just blowing around, blowing around, blowing around. It sounds like you're in a wasteland. Of course, now that I walk up to the door, you don't hear the sound at all, but it's got that spooky sound and everything. Of course, I'm beginning to wonder about that spooky stuff because I haven't heard anything yet about them coming to get me. I'm beginning to feel a bit abandoned now. It was fun over the weekend, but I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get back on the road. Technically, I've been ready, but here I am. I'm still here. Don't forget me, guys. Don't forget me. Can you hear it? With a little bit of sound manipulation, it could sound like the old sound, the old wind sound effect from the classic Star Trek series. Whenever they were on an alien planet, but look at the wind. I bet it's cold out there. And I'm wearing shorts. I probably should change over to something else. I'll have to take a look at the weather and see. I have to renew one more night. My goodness, it is chilly out here. I mean, it's not horribly bad. Probably more so because I'm in the shade. But man, it is windy out here. Like crazy. got that scary wind outside. I'm over here uh, downloading Star Trek Online. I don't know if I'm really going to do much with it, but I like to kind of fool around with it. There's room on the laptop. Well, my new mentor, said that he'll be here in 7 hours. So he's getting a load. He's trying to get a load that will bring him all the way up here, but he did get one that brought him halfway here. So I think either way, he's going to be up here. He told me that it probably will be in 7 hours, and he'll need me to drive after that. Which I don't have a problem with, obviously. I am, I'm going to block that light with my big head. I'm so ready to get going. It's been fun. We had some fun, but man, I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move on because I'm beginning to feel a little trapped and a little abandoned here. Although I'm not, it's just a little tough. But I guess I'll just, work on. I'm not really gonna go anywhere or do anything today. I thought about maybe going back to Los Banos to go to Walmart, just pick up, a few things, but I really don't. I really don't want to. I'm just thinking about, yeah, just working on some final videos before I get back on the road again, which could be tonight or it could be tomorrow. So we'll have to see. Yeah, you can still hear it. I can't tell if it's just getting more fierce out there or what. I mean, but I did notice when I looked out there, I went outside, there's dust kicked up all around. Um, which I know that sounds like, well, duh. But yeah, I could tell the visibility um, out there in the distance is not so great. So, got a hold of my mentor. He said that he was about 300 miles away, and the delivery is another 350 miles after that. So it's good. He's actually on his way. Let's see, 300. That's 6 hours. Yeah. Because if you take an average of like 50 miles per hour and then multiply that by six, you get 300. So yeah, he's about 6 hours from here. But he's going to want to get rest. So he doesn't want me to check out of the hotel until like 3 or 4 in the morning, which that works. And then we got another six, another six. He said 350 miles, I think. So we got like another 6, 7 miles after that. But uh, yeah. So, and I'm still getting paid for today. I called them and said, hey, do I need to put in that training macro? And they're like, no, we'll do it for you. So I'm still coming. Oh, he just my mentor. He just sent a message say thanks for being patient. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad he's patient, uh, wanting to pick me up and stuff. I mean, I owe this guy. Honestly, I owe this guy big time because he was there when I needed him to be there. As far as getting away from my previous mentor and having someone that I've met and that I can trust right off the bat. So, because he could have just said no and gone and done other deliveries, But he had a problem with his truck, so his truck had to be fixed. He's on a loaner right now. But still, he didn't have to do this, but he did, and I owe him. That's all I gotta say. I owe him, and I'm thankful and I'm gracious that I'm going to be working with him. I just know things are going to work out. So I'm not sure what else is going to go on today, but we'll find out. If it's going to continue blowing like a tornado out there, or I should say a hurricane, because we're like more closer to the ocean, then I may not want to go anywhere. I might go to the truck stop, but other than that, I don't really know. Uh, wouldn't mind taking you folks outside so you can see this craziness that's going on. Maybe I'll do that in a little bit. Oh, by the way, I had a video conferencing call with my wife. Um, it's not something that we've done a whole lot of, but with our phone, you have the ability to do like a video conference thing. It's the future. But I gotta say, it was really nice to be able to see her, and she sat she sat the phone next to one of the cats. It was almost like I could just reach out and pet him. Um, my for those of you that have been with me a while, you know that one of my cats is Shadow. He's a gray cat, and I've been away longer now. I was only gone for about 5 days, and I was home on the weekend. But now I've been gone longer than that, and my wife was saying that he's acting depressed, and he's been sick too. He seems to be getting over it, but she says that he seems depressed, and I started wondering because apparently, like when I was gone, he was like looking around for me. So I'm like afraid that he thinks that something's happened to me. So she put the phone up next to him, and I started saying hi to him. He briefly looked for a moment, and his ears were kind of like twitching, as if he recognizes my voice. And then he just kind of laid his head down and he went to sleep. So, and then of course my dog Erin, uh, she heard my voice and she's looking all around. She can't figure it out. And she's like, and speaking of dogs, I got a call today from the city in regards to the dog bite, which I now have a scar. You can see that right there. I don't think that's going to go away. That was the big portion of the bite. Um, for those of you who don't know about the dog attack that was on me, pull up the Shep Rambles. Um, I'll put a yeah, I'll put a link up here on the screen. I think it'll be this corner. It'll be one of those YouTube link things that you can click on. But you can also go to the Shep Rambles series. There's one in regards to it, like says I was attacked, and you can learn all about it as far as what happened. But yeah, the city got a hold of me, and they said they are moving forward with prosecution or something, arraignment. I think it was arraignment. I think that's what they said, something like that. I don't know. Um, but yeah, apparently there's like two cases against this guy or something. And my wife had mentioned that she has not seen any loose dogs at all down our street, and they used to be like these two little shrimp dogs that would chase people and stuff. They're nowhere around now. And then the dog in question that bit me, and it went after I was walking my dog, and the dog went after mine, and I got in between it because I love my dog. She's a sweetheart. She doesn't have a mean bone in her body anywhere. She's a husky. She's a white husky. She's just a sweetheart. And this punk of a dog just attacked her, and I thought he was ripping her apart. It was so scary. And I did everything I could to get myself in between, and that's how I wound up. Like, I was grabbing it by, you know, by the muzzle and everything. Um, and so yeah, I didn't even realize I was bit until we finally got back to the house, and we weren't that far away from the house, but I saw that there was blood on her, and I was, you know, worried, but she was perfectly fine. Her fur protected her. I was the one who was bleeding and everything. So yeah, the paramedics came, and so did the police, and they asked me if I wanted to file a report, and I said, yeah, absolutely. But we'll see what happens with all of that. I know that doesn't have anything to do with trucking, does it? But I'm here in limbo. I'm like, what else am I going to talk about? I don't know. But I thought I'd kind of throw that in there. I don't know if I'm going to do a follow up Shep Rambles episode in regards to that or not. So it might just be a little thing that I'll, you know, do in here. So little bonus for those of you who watch my vlog. Oh my goodness, it is getting cold in here. I turned off the fan, you know, because that would actually be a smart thing to do. But I put my jacket on. This this little air conditioner heater thing doesn't work. It used to. I don't know what happened. Yeah, so when I first came in here, the fan was always on. Well, it was a little cold, so I had turned it off. Well, now it doesn't do anything at all. So I have no idea what happened to this thing. There's a couple of buttons on the plug down here. So yeah, you see those right there? I've tried clicking, you know, pushing both of them just to see if it maybe resets it. But no, it does not. So yeah, so that doesn't work. Um, Also, too, take a look at these curtains right here for a moment. One, this doesn't look very private. I mean, there's a thing right here, right? But you can't. These here, they don't go over. I mean, there's no way to really close this here. So, you know, here's a view here with it, you know, with some light here, but yeah, this is not designed to go over, and somehow this thing is supposed to give me privacy. I don't know. How do you figure that? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, well, that doesn't work. it All it does is pull on one side and not on the other. Oh, well, I sort of have some kind of privacy now. Okay, well, it's weird, but I guess it works. Sometimes I can be a little slow. It's okay. Sometimes I just figure things out as I go. Um, my new mentor, he is on his way. Should be here in a few hours. And I'm guessing he's going to be staying the night here, but he was talking about going out to the Pea Soup restaurant. And he was going to treat, which he doesn't have to treat. I was totally going to pay for it. But yeah, so he's going to be arriving in a few hours. I don't know if if he's going to want to be on camera or anything like that. If he does, then you all will be able to get to meet him. But if not, trust me, he's going to be a good guy. All right, folks, he is here. My new mentor is here. He's over at the PA truck stop, which is actually a little further than the hotel, but that's okay. But we are going to meet and have dinner. So, pretty cool. It is, speaking of cool, it is actually cold out here. Wind blowing and everything. It's crazy. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead over there and meet him and go from there. Cool. That's not my mentor, but what I was saying is that's got one of the custom sleepers on it. It's like an apartment on the back. It's like really cool. I don't want to get run over by this truck. But yeah. See how big that thing is? It is really cool. Alright, you see that blue truck right back there? That is the new truck that I'm going to be on. I've got some of my stuff on there. I should be able to get the rest of it tomorrow morning. We're going to be leaving early. I forget, I think we're going to Costco or something. But we got to be there, I think, by 6:30. You can't be late, otherwise you have to reschedule. Wow, it's dark. So we're planning on getting out of here about 4:15. So that'll give me a few hours to get some sleep. I had taken a few naps today as it was, so that's good. Yeah, it's broken sleep, but at least it's something, right? Okay, I am back here in the hotel, in my hotel room. I took some of my stuff there. I think I'll be able to get the rest of it in one trip. So I've got my backpack here. Turn on some lights. Yeah, I don't want to forget my Loves card here. Definitely don't want to forget my lav mic. So one of my sleeping bags is already on the truck. So I got the smaller sleeping bag. I'll be able to tie to the bottom of this. So that's going to be on my back. My CPAP machine will be over my shoulder. I'll be wearing my jacket. One of my hats is over here, so I'll be carrying this with one hand, and I'll be carrying that with the other hand. But yeah, I think I can get everything out of here just in one go. It was just, the boots and the flatbed manual. It was, there was just that stuff that was a little hard to try to carry. But I got all that done, so, well, it's time to get some rest now. So he's giving me the bottom bunk. He sleeps on the top. So the bottom bunk's going to work out nice for me. I'll be able to set my CPAP machine down. There's plenty of room for me to put my stuff. It's actually a decent sized mattress too. So yeah, so far this looks like this is going to work out well for me, and I'm glad. And I'm glad to finally be able to get going again, because although we had some fun over the past few days, I'm beginning to feel that I was stranded on an island with no way off. That's how it was beginning to feel. But I'm glad that my rescue ship is here, and that we'll be setting sail tomorrow for the high seas, and making a delivery, and then who knows after that. But anyhow, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, so you can be a part of our community here, our KILR community, because it's an awesome community. And don't forget to check out the social media links in the description section. All kinds of stuff: TikTok, Snapchat, Discord, our KILR communities over in Discord, so be sure to head over there and check that out. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Yes, we're going to be on the road again. On the road again. Have a killer awesome trucking day.